What's up, you guys? So I'm just gonna dive right into it today. This video, although it will be helpful to a large scale of people, is intended mainly for my audience that has been here since my thin to thick hair transformation video. It has been 9 months since I've made that video, and one of the top comments that I get in almost every video I've made ever since is a update video on how my hair is going, what I've been doing to help my situation. And also I've been getting an influx of those questions recently because in my most recent videos, I've even mentioned it 1 or 2 times that I have noticed that my hair is getting better. And I haven't ever really explained what I have been doing to help or anything. So I figured today would be a good day for that. I guess I will just give you a closer look at what my scalp looks like right now. This is what my pot looks like now. I have absolutely no product in it, and I haven't put product in my hair as far as the BUMBLE spray or any kind of cover-up spray. I haven't done that in like a month, so there's no residue on my head. This is completely all my hair. So if you're new and coming in on this, I'm sure this will still be incredibly thin looking. Like, I don't have magically thick hair by any means, but you can definitely see, like, to me, a massive improvement as far as how many, like, strands of hair, like, there. Like, I feel like now my hair is possible as just a regular person's, like, thin head of hair, whereas before it was veering on the side of, oh my gosh, am I actually going bald? So the first thing that I've been doing different this year is that I have not been washing my hair nearly as often as I had been in the previous years, which I know seems like a really obvious like tip to most people. Like, I even knew that, but I wasn't able to because I'd always worked full-time office jobs. You know, you go into work, they expect you to look a certain way, you have to look presentable, and I got to a point where I was trying to wear ponytails a lot because my hair was just so oily if I was trying not to wash it, and I just couldn't pull that off. It didn't look professional. But because this year I was able to create my own business with YouTube, and I also have just a part-time job that I don't have to go to every day, I found it a lot easier to manage not having to look stellar and wash my hair every 2 days like I was before. So I actually only wash my hair about once a week if I can get away with it. So the second thing that I changed this year was my shampoo. This is another thing where it's a little vague on if it's the specific kind that I'm using or just a bigger rule in general. So I guess first of all, I'll just tell you the shampoos that I've been using that I noticed straight away was helping with not just regrowth, but the health of my hair. So for the past 5 or 6 months, I would say, I've been using the OLAPLEX system. I use step 3, 4, and 5. The third one being a hair treatment mask that you have to put on I put it on for around 30 minutes. You just have to dampen your hair in the shower, and then I towel dry it just very lightly so that it's still fairly wet. And then you just put a tiny bit all throughout your hair. I concentrate it more on my scalp area, and then I tie my hair up, and then I sit around for half an hour. I do whatever. I have my breakfast. I tend to do it in the morning because, again, I have that luxury where I work at home. Now that's just with the hair treatment, the number 3. But the shampoo and conditioner from OLAPLEX I have been using every single time that I wash my hair. That is not like a special treatment or anything. That's just my shampoo and conditioner now. And I have not only noticed the massive difference in my hair growing back, but the overall health. I had split ends that are just not there anymore. Like, it just seems way more healthy. It feels very, very soft. Like, if you've ever heard anyone talking about OLAPLEX, including me right now, we are not joking. We are not kidding. It is the real deal. It's worth the money. I've been using it for a few months now, and I've only gone through like a quarter of the bottle. You only need like the tiniest bit, and it goes a very long way when you're using it. So even in the shower, if it doesn't feel like you're doing a lot, when you get out, it feels amazing. So they can be a little pricey, and it's a little bit intimidating because the bottles are so small, but as I said, they do last a very long time, and you can get them at Sephora now. I can't off the top of my head remember how much it cost, but I will leave the link down below if I can find it, and that should tell you the price of the shampoo, conditioner, and the treatment that I use. Now, as I said before when I was saying that I wasn't sure if it was just the shampoo, I want to say that because prior to using this shampoo, I was one of those people that would just go to the grocery store or Target, and I would pick like a shampoo and conditioner that looked like you know, like a higher end one for a grocery store though. So I didn't really value picking really great shampoo and conditioners like ones that you would have in a hairdresser. I would just use like the OGX ones or herbal essences. Like I really wasn't paying a lot of attention to like shampoo and conditioner because it just seemed like something that was so disposable that you go through so quick that a lot of people in your bathroom end up using. It was just an expense that I wasn't budgeting in for as far as like, can I spend a little bit more when I should have been? So Lord knows if all of those supermarket shampoos and conditioners have been making my hair worse. So if you can afford it, definitely try and fit it in. It doesn't have to be OLAPLEX, although I do highly recommend OLAPLEX, but just put a little bit of thought into the shampoo and conditioner that you use. Try and, you know, expand outside of the grocery store because apparently it is something that is not just self-indulgent and a luxury. It can really make or break whether you go bald or not. So just putting that out there. Okay, so the next few steps are what I do as far as like getting out of the shower and then starting to style my hair again. So I don't know if you guys remember back when I made my beach waves tutorial video, which I will link down below as well. I'll try and leave like all of my hair videos down below. So if you have thin hair, there's a whole playlist of facts like this and my whole story. In that video, I said that I was sent some stuff by COLORWOW and I only used one of it in that video, I think. But they did send me a bunch of other stuff that I have been using and oh my goodness, I have noticed the biggest difference as far as like styling my hair. I was always afraid when I was younger to put anything in my hair after shower, like oils or treatments, anti-frizz, like any of that, because anytime I used it, because my hair was so thin, it would get very oily very quickly. Like I'm talking, I could shower in the morning and have oily hair by like the night or the morning afterwards. It was terrible. But then COLORWOW sent me all of this stuff and I started trying it because I mean, I got sent stuff that I didn't have to pay for. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna try it. And it was amazing. So every time I get out of the shower now, it's not just drying my hair and straightening and then bumble and bumble. I actually have like other things that I do. So I will show you the products that I use. Also, just before I start this too, COLORWOW did not sponsor this or tell me to do this. They don't even know that I'm doing this. They sent me stuff. I really like it. So I'm going to tell you guys about it because I'm sure to purchase them on my own again. But the first thing I go in with is the COLORWOW Dream Cocktail, one of two. So the first one I use is the kale infused one that is meant for breakage, and I definitely focus that more on the ends of my hair just because that's where I have like split ends and stuff from heat styling and just general damage. And then right after I'm done with that, I go in with the other Dream Cocktail from COLORWOW, and it is a carb infused one for fine, thin hair. This thin hair one actually says on it, instantly adds mass and volume, and let me tell you, they are not joking. So when I'm putting it in, I literally just put it through the top of my hair, near the roots, near the front, basically just very close to my scalp, and then any extra that I have, I will work down my hair. I found that it just separates the hair really well, so not only does my hair not get oily as quick because it's not like clumping together at the top, the hairs just stick up a little bit and that actually looks like there's more than there is. So with all of these baby hairs I've got coming in and the hair not being like flattened down slick to my head as soon as I get out of the shower, it has just really helped the look of my hair as far as it looking like I have thicker hair. And I've also noticed that these products as well as the OLAPLEX really help for like the softness of my hair. I have the softest hair, you guys. I don't know if it translates on camera, but my hair is very, very soft and I love it. And then this is something that I have been doing for many years. It's a product that I've had for many years. I, however, have not been using it as strictly as I should have been. For years and years and years, I've been hot styling my hair. I come from a half Indian background, so I'm kind of genetically decided that I'm going to have like frizzier hair if I just let it like dry naturally. And also it gets very, 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 very tangled to the point where it's just impossible to work with. Heat styling is definitely something that I can't let go of in my routine. I at best need to straighten my hair just to keep it manageable. So once I established that that's something that I'm not getting around, I needed to realize that protecting my hair from hot styling tools is really, really important. That's another thing that in my younger years I used as more of like a luxury or an option. Let me tell you, if you are thinking that that is an option, if you are straightening your hair anywhere near as often as I do, no, it's non-negotiable. If you want to keep hair on your head, you have to use some kind of heat protectant spray. You may not think that it's making a difference, but it definitely is. I have had such bad problems with split ends for years because I didn't put it in the budget, didn't think it was important. It was just like a maybe, but who cares? But it is very important, so I'm gonna show you the one that I've been using. I'm not sure if it's necessary for you to get this one because it is on the pricier end of things, but that being said, it has lasted a very long time. So after I put all of my COLORWOW products in and my hair is still damp, I will grab my BUMBLE Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It says Heat UV Protective Primer. Mine is broken. It's supposed to spray out in a nice pretty spray, but it has for whatever reason caked on at the bottom and comes out like in squirts. So of course it would be easier to use if I could just spray it on my hair, but I do end up just like making a puddle in my hand and then spreading it through my fingers and wiping it all over my hair. I tend to try and focus on the front of my hair and also the ends because I know those are the parts that I tend to go over with the straightener more than once, and I just don't want extreme heat frying my ends. And yeah, that's the last thing that I put in my hair. I will mention that the Dream cocktails do say on the back that they are heat activated, which kind of implies that they want you to use a hairdryer to really like get things going. Something that I actually do usually to try and speed up drying my hair, and I know it's not ideal or possible for every single time that you're doing this, but I do like to try and go outside. I'll take Daisy to go to the bathroom or something, and I will just stand outside for literally like 5 minutes because I've noticed that whether it's windy or not, the combination of the sun and just the air outside makes my hair like kind of dry pretty quick. So I don't know, you guys can try that if you want. If you feel like your hair takes forever to dry, just step outside for like 5-10 minutes and then come back in and then try and finish it with a hairdryer and let me know if that works because it works for me. You end up using the hairdryer for a lot less time, so it's not damaging your hair as much and it's saving your arms if you're a weakling like me. So I did all of that this morning. This is my hair at the result of all of the clips that you've been seeing throughout this video. So I bought this not long ago, but I was so excited about it once I used it. I kind of thought that it might have been a gimmick, but boy was I wrong. So I went out and bought myself a brand new hairbrush. I got myself a Tangle Teezer. If you've never heard of these before, they're meant to be like an easier way to brush your hair that doesn't yank at it. But the really fun thing about this one is that it is meant for fine, thin hair. I think it actually said on the box that it was meant for like color treated hair or like damaged hair. Basically what I got from it was that this is the most gentle one that you can get. Like this hairbrush barely pulls anything out of your hair. It just makes it like I would have never been able to just grab a hairbrush and do this in the past. So if you find that your thin hair is a result of a lot of shedding hair that's like falling on the ground from styling it or just being alive, 100% go out and buy one of these. I think it was like $12 US. It is the best investment I have ever made, and I'm never using another hairbrush ever again. Swear to God, I swear by this. This is my angel. So the last lifestyle change that I made this year that I'm 100% sure has affected my hair growth and its improvement is my stress levels. So if you do not know me personally, I am a bit of a stress head. I have a habit of getting very uptight, and I shouldn't, about things that don't matter. I can't help it. It's part of the reason why my shoulders are all messed up, and I've been really trying hard to work on it. But the reason that I am 100% certain that stress has been such a huge factor in my hair gain and hair loss is that when I first moved here 3 years ago, as you can imagine, it was very stressful for me. I came all by myself to a different country where I knew my husband and I was living in his family house, but it was very, very stressful for me for a lot of different reasons. There was a huge culture shock. I was around all these different people that acted so differently to me, and I was missing things at home, and I just got married and I'd never even lived out of home before. It was a big deal when I moved here. And then ever since I've lived here, I've been in job after job after job that I've hated. I was just completely going down the wrong path and very overwhelmed and depressed, and I felt like I was being smothered. During the major decline of my hair and the going bald was one of the hardest times in my life. And the one thing that I can note why that's the reason, why I'm so certain of that, is because this year, as soon as I made that video, as soon as I got out of the career field that I was in, I started working for myself, I started feeling better, taking care of myself. As soon as I had all of you in my life, everything got better. I started feeling so much better, and my hair got better. I do strongly believe that the main thing was my stress, and the main reason that I am now getting over this hurdle in my life is because of you guys. That video has almost 2 million views now, and there's so many comments with all of you guys relating to it and wanting to help each other and to help me and to just be freely giving education to everybody about such a weird topic that apparently nobody talks about. And it has just been the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. It feels like it's only going to get better, which means that my hair is only going to get better, and who knows, maybe one day you guys will actually see me with like a thick head of hair. Maybe that's how I was meant to be and my life was just being like lived the wrong way. Who knows? But it's definitely going good, and it's all because of you guys. And for the amount of like huge difference that you've made to me, I mean, this seems kind of minuscule in comparison, but the only thing I can think to do as of right now is to do a giveaway. So this one has been a long time coming, and I am officially way behind on it because we did actually hit 25,000 subscribers yesterday, or the day before, depending on when this video is posted. But this video is going to be the 20,000 subscriber giveaway. It seemed quite appropriate for this video to include that announcement, so I'm super excited. I want to show you guys what I'm going to be giving away. So the first thing that I'm planning on giving away is a pair of my eyelashes. They're not specifically mine, it's not my brand, but I always get asked what eyelashes I'm wearing. It's one of the top questions that I get. So if you like the eyelashes that I'm wearing right now, then enter this giveaway and you will be in the running to win a pair of them. The second thing you could win from the giveaway is an Instax Mini 9. I wish you could see it better. It's not like the regular baby pink one that you can get from like Walmart or Target or whatever. I got this one special from Urban Outfitters. So it's not like that rich pink. It's like a very, very light, like muted, almost white pink, which I thought was really, really pretty, really unique. And also another unique feature is that like the circle part around here is clear, which I thought was really, really dope. And something that I didn't even know when I bought it was that it has all of these lenses that you can like clip on so that the photos that you take can be like different colors. I don't know, I think that's cool. And then the next two things are just kind of like accessories to go with like that. So I thought this was really fun. I got this pink film for it. So any of the first lot of pictures that you take are going to be pink, which I think is really cool and very on brand for me. And then I found this little picture frame, which it's just got like this pretend picture in it. But I just fell in love with this when I saw it. It's like this translucent purple that has all of these gold stars in it. And I just thought that was really pretty. I think this was really cute. But that is everything that's in the giveaway. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're excited about it, that you want to win it, that you want to enter the giveaway, because I'm super excited to give gifts to you guys. Hopefully one day when I have more money, I will be able to give a lot more to a lot more people. But for right now, I hope that this is enough, and I hope that it says what I want it to say, which is a huge, mega, major thank you to all of you for everything that you've done for me, for each other. Like, we've just created something so special here, and I just want everyone to feel appreciated and just know what they're a part of. So I guess now I'll get into the more technical side of the giveaway. So I'm going to keep it running until the day before Thanksgiving. That's when I will announce who the winner is. I will leave the actual date that the giveaway ends down below so that nobody's confused. And also this giveaway is international, so worldwide. If you live anywhere on the planet, I will send this bad boy to you as long as you win. And I guess the third and final thing is to enter. You just need to be subscribed to my channel and to comment down below. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you came for the hair advice or the giveaway or both, either way, I hope that it was a jolly good time for you. If you have any questions at all about anything, please feel free to leave them down below and I will be happy to answer them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you as part of the team, as part of the family, as part of the squad. And be sure to click the bell thingy next to the subscription button, or you will have no idea that you're even subscribed to me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!